Hello, welcome back. Last time I got deep into violence and found some, well, two pretty serious impasses. One was a door that I couldn't enter from the appropriate side to get to a stairway. The other was Goma. So I've thought about this for a while, because it seemed like there was nothing else I could do in that dungeon. As far as I could tell, I was very thorough with trying every wall and block that was a potential in there. So my current guess is that the bolt can be found elsewhere, and there's one very particular place that I think is worth looking first. How would I most quickly get there? I guess just walking this way. I don't know that I ever walked back into the crossbow shop after I bought the crossbow, so maybe they just sell bolts there and I just didn't know about it because I had to buy the launcher first and then I just never went back there. So let's try that first. And the other thing is, I'll just kind of do a general world tour and recheck all the places. This would also be good to get me to note any skiff docks. I feel like I've seen more than one. I've definitely seen one. What was in this cave? I think I won't know anymore because it's already cashed in, right? Yeah. Oh, thanks. Guess I should have killed those before I went in. What was in this cave? I think it was a circlet for free. Okay, so anyway, the crossbow shop. Let's check there first. Alright, crossbow shop. What is in you? Just another crossbow. Well, that won't help me. Okay, so I hadn't come in here, because I definitely didn't see this. But that's no good. So I note that I've gotten 2 clues that I haven't used. Well, 1.5. One of them was, if lost, travel west twice and south twice more. So now there are other sections of the Lost Woods than the desert maze part. It's possible I need to do something in there. Maybe I should, like, map out the overworld screens and see if there might be something of interest down there. I probably should do that. Okay, so the forest maze is not near here. Right, I need to be trying everywhere, playing music. I've tried it here. I've tried it here. Okay, well, if I get to the forest maze, I'll try to figure out if there is a screen there that I can't currently access that I would like to. Oh, well, here's a thing I haven't cashed in. Alright, neat. Some money. Okay, here's the other skiff dock, up in the northeast. Okay, so up in the northeast is one, down in the southwest is one. There are 2. So I have a thought. There was a hint giver somewhere that I saw recently who had not... who showed up again, and I think there was exactly just one, and I feel like that implies there was one I never paid and then forgot about. So maybe there's one more hint I can get. I'd like to find a hint giver and then see if I can find another hint giver to know whether that's accurate before I pay the 75 rubies, because I could use those on other stuff. Pretty sure the one I'm thinking about was down south of Violence. So we'll get down there and check. That would be pretty local to Violence. But anyway, I'm just kind of touring all around, killing lots of things, getting some money, playing the harp all over the place. I'm a wandering bard today. Oh, here's another ruby I haven't cashed in. Neat. I think that's all of them. Oh, okay, so I just learned something. Enemies do have to be dead before I play the harp in order for a thing to appear. So that's useful to know. If I played somewhere enemies were present and nothing appeared, that doesn't mean there's nothing there, okay? Okay, so no, it wasn't in the place where I thought it was that I could buy a hint. And I went and checked, so there's one down here. I did indeed pay for this hint when I first got the torch. And it is available again. You know what? Just to make sure there isn't a second one, let's pay for it again. No, it's the same one. Okay, yeah, you didn't take my money right away. I thought I might have gotten it free because I'd paid for it before, but no such luck. If lost, travel you west twice and south twice more. I assume that's not from here. I don't know where it would be from, though. Okay, so I still haven't managed to get to the woods, though. So maybe there's a place where I can go west twice and south twice there. Maybe. Maybe. I'll check. No, there is a stairway here on the screen. What? Okay, so burning down the orchard gave me something. Money. Okay, 10 money. Alright, well, there's that. Oh, there's something here? Wait, really? Okay, it's money again. Ooh, a big money. Alright, well, that's appreciated. Wish I had something good to use it on, though. Oh, a bush burned. Okay, so it's an elixir shop. I've already upgraded mine to red, but okay, so that's here in the world, just kind of not near anything in particular except lechery, which is already done. Okay, finding things, not the things I'm after, though. Aha! I knew there had to be something here, but have I done this already? No! Okay, well I found a life circlet. That's fantastic. Oh, only 3 to go. Violence is dungeon 6. So I found all the life circlets out in the world now. Also, so peahats aren't an enemy I have to kill before blowing the harp. Only Lunmolas are? I'm blowing the harp, yes, sure. That's how you play a harp, you blow on it. Everybody knows that. Alright, well, Alright, well, Okay, well, I found something good. I think I just have to go back into violence and try to figure out what's happening in there. I have still some vague ideas, but see, it's so punishing to try anything in there that I'm kind of reluctant to, but I'm gonna have to. Alright, well, I went about everywhere that I can reasonably go here. Oh, I should, before I go in here, I should refill my bombs all the way, just in case. Because there are some handy larvae over here who will do that. Yeah, so I did some stuff that was kind of productive, but like... Yeah, dude, go away. Go away. Go away. Dude. So rude. So rude. Alright, fine. Going all the way back to a pixie. Really? Really? Okay, there we go. Bombs all refilled. So, anyway, so I'm pretty convinced that what I need to do is local to violence. Just because there's nothing else. You know, there's another way around here. It goes by a blue Lunmola, and that's kind of a pain too. But, like, surely it would be less than this. One of you will be not in a place where you're... Oh, I can't step ladder here. Huh, this is unladderable water. Unlike this, where the water is designated ladderable. Huh. Guess because there is a gap to cross here. Alright, stay away from me. That wasn't sufficiently staying away, but I guess it was sufficiently staying away, because he didn't touch me, but still. Getting rudely close. Okay, so, here in this dungeon... Everything here has kind of a high cost to try, but at least the monetary cost can mostly be ignored with my fat wallet. And it's just going to be the time cost I'll have to pay and get unhappy about. Alright, so, remind me how the journey into this dungeon goes. It's pretty arduous. This room takes a while to kill. Whoops, yeah, don't turn around. Turning back to those is a bad idea. And you give me bombs, of course. Alright, that's fine. So, I'm pretty sure I've tried pushing all of those. So the thing that would help me here would be any form of, east or, any form of not south exit, which could lead me to that one room with the secret stairway in it. And any wall in the dungeon could potentially do that, given the way that, like, things portal around here. I think it's likely that it'll be closer over there than all the way up here. I do want to try something. I think I don't remember if it was the left or the right block in the top row that pushed when I was all the way over in the first dungeon where I discovered you could push a block in this room layout. That one does not push. This one does not push. Okay, so I verified that completely. This room I normally don't engage with. Have I ever killed everybody in here and tried pushing those blocks? I'm sure I have. Am I? Let's be absolutely sure. You know what? I can leave this room. There was somebody I fought here for a key once. I imagine I tried all those things. Because I have 20 bombs and need to try things. Do I think I tried this? I probably did. Okay, just because I haven't been here for a while. Oh hey, you turned orange. You know what? That makes you a little easier to catch up with. I did the wrong thing there, though. Bombs refilled, that's nice. That's okay, didn't take damage, just my time was wasted. Okay, well one of these will open that door, right? Yes, okay. And what was here? Oh, right, a room that I can't do anything in. And I did try pushing all these, I seem to recall, and none of them opened that door. So that's a one-way door? Hold on, okay, so since it's convenient to do this, I'll try the two corner ones on my way through there, assuming I make it that far. Alright, so nasty nasty room with red bubbles in it. This is the one that ends my dungeon run if I get hit in it by you. Stopwatch would be nice. It's sands of time in this game. Okay, that works for me. Now, I guess I haven't tried pushing all these blocks, but wow, I do not want to. Okay, now in this room I have a staff that I can use for better, quicker kills. I can dual wield if I want, but it's kind of just as good to just staff them. Okay, well, and that just takes care of it. Okay, so, room with red bubbles may have untried blocks and walls. Or maybe I tried all of those when I was cursed by them. Max money, by the way. Okay, try corner, nope. Try corner, nope. And in this room, I always just walk out of here without bothering to do anything about it, so let's bother to do something about it, I guess. You quit that. I have all this money, so I'll put it to use in elixir form, I guess. Oh wait, okay, I managed it. Ouch. Well, that wasn't an elixir. That was just me dying. Alright, so just for thoroughness, so that I know absolutely for sure. This wall does not bomb. While I'm here, well, I can't push blocks while there are things alive in the room. That's the rule. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so I passed one. Kinda. Ooh. This is not the worst room for dodging these, but it is rather unpleasant. Okay, so let's rule this out. Completely. No, I'm past neither of you. Okay, here. Ah! Stay away. Okay. I've ruled those out, and I can do these from this end. I will have to fight this room, but that's okay. Alright, I think I mostly ruled those out, unless it's one of the top two. Then it's nothing, and I think it is nothing. Ooh. Okay, now there's some tricky hitbox with this. How is it? It's not happening now. It's like swings above me as in addition to being in front of me. Yeah! Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's, yeah, has a funny hitbox on it. And I have to be facing the appropriate way, but there's, yeah, here we go. So if you're coming toward me, and I swing this from south of you, somehow it hits you. I think I can even use my sword at the same time to get that damage added to it. It's very strange. Works in base game too, that's not a Hellwalker thing. Okay, So I was going to check these last 2 blocks. Nothing. Nothing. Don't you come in here! Fine, I'll elixir. I have all this money, what else am I going to do with it? Oh, I can't use the elixir because I'm cursed! Oh, that's pretty funny. Is there any item I can use while cursed? Oops. Wow, okay, so that's even worse than I thought. Wait, so even on this screen, there's latency. I'm drunk here in the menu. Okay, yeah, so that is literally just dungeon over if I get touched by that. Wow, that's rude. That is impressively rude. Okay, well, fine. Ah! No! This is not enough health for it to count very much, but... oh, that could work well. But it doesn't matter. Nothing does. My favorite thing is how the Wizrobe room that precedes this forces me to get here with basically no health. Just because it's so costly to fight those, and there's no choice, I have to fight them. Alright, well I'm through here, now, at least. Okay, so, no more hazard of just getting completely kicked out of the dungeon. So let's make sure it doesn't happen the other way by health loss. Okay, can I proceed now? Actually, maybe do something of worth. That would be nice. Yeah, so the from below technique is kind of complicated. Let's just practice it a little bit here. When they're not moving, sure. So I need to be facing same direction or they need to be coming toward me. If I try to do this, it doesn't work. Okay. Theory is that originally there was supposed to be like a sword swing arc where Link would swing above his head and then forward. And the wand hitbox is some remnant of that. When I was in this room last time, I died because I decided to fight it. I've fought this room before, it had bombs in it, and I don't need to check it anymore. Alright, you. Ghosty types. So I already got the key up there in that nasty room. I don't think I've ever checked the south wall here. South walls are not of interest, though. So there cannot be anything that I care about there. I mean, okay, I'll check it just so that I have. It has been checked, not with a bomb. It has been checked with a bomb. Alright, so now, gotta handle this. That was not the right spot for that. Oh boy, I'm getting kind of swarmed here. Alright, you just... Here we go. That's nice, thanks for the health. Thanks for the corner where I can get a lot of free hits in. Dual wielding really does speed up this combat a lot. This is much friendlier than if I wasn't. Okay, and I've checked all the things. Have I checked these walls? Let's make sure. So I have to be thorough. I'm assuming everything that I need is beyond the stairway up here. It's just, I don't understand how. Because I've been here before. I've checked this wall, right? I have now, and there's nothing. There couldn't be something more hidden down here, right? I assume not? Probably not. How could there be? It'd be hinted in some way if there was. And if I go back through here, it just takes me back to the same place, I'm sure. Alright, now, the first time I was in this room, I'm pretty sure I tried this. Let's make double sure. Also, did I try this? I have now. Okay. So this room, 100% clear. I know I pushed all those blocks. Like, I don't have to recheck that. Why is there nobody alive in this room? Because it was Petra, that's right. And I've tried pushing all these blocks, I remember distinctly. Just to be absolutely sure. Nothing. Okay. Dark room. Wizards, I think, are in here. No, not this one. Bubbles. Oh, that's much worse. Okay, yeah, and this is the one where I'm really interested in going to the left. So let's use some pause buffering here to be safe from those. Is that not the block that pushes? It's not the block that... Oh no, it's the one next to it, here. Okay. So, I've checked... Have I checked the east boundary of that? I should double check. So I don't trust that I have necessarily checked it. Also, this room, kinda nasty. I still have half an elixir left. With this much space to move around, this is less nasty than some other setups with these dudes in them. Still pretty bad, though. Alright, let's do bottom row, because bottom row is safest, it seems. Can't dual wield on you, because you're immune to my left-hand weapon. One of those weapons. Yeah, so there was an elixir here that I got. I know I've tried this wall multiple times. I don't want to go in the room with the bubbles, though. So right now I'm not going to. This had a Patra or something. No, this was a Dig Dogger here. And this is where I want to be. Somehow I need to get down there. And that's the conundrum. Like, if I go through that door, it closes. I've tried that multiple times. I don't know any fancy way to get in here other than just the conventional ones. So I need an entry into this room that comes from the east, west, or south. Any of them would work. The north entrance is the one that does not. So, let's look in every surrounding room, and be absolutely sure I've tried everything I possibly can try. I've pushed all these blocks multiple times. I've been in that room to the west. Have I ever tried this wall, though? Probably. I tried all the blocks. I tried the north wall. I know I have. This south of here is Goma. I don't know, it still looks an awful lot like nothing is happening here. Because the Goma room, I was locked in. I couldn't do a single thing to him. I was just stuck there. Is it the room just short of Goma? Do I push one of these? I don't think so. Because up there has bombs. Like more bombs that I bought, and I already tried all those walls. I'm 100% sure of that. So here in this room, with all the Gibdos in it, I'm fairly certain I tried all these blocks and walls. So I'm just stuck. I can't do anything here. I'd go in the room with Goma, and then the dungeon would be over because I can't do anything to him. Just to triple check. Like this exit is not of interest if it leads to that other room. There was one tricky room in here. The southwest one leads 2 rooms over when you go through the wall, so again, it's not exclusively a Lost Woods thing. That was my last opportunity for anything to happen here. I tried everything in the Goma room. I pushed against walls, I bombed the walls, I tried every weapon on him. He was invincible to everything I had. There was a room with flashing bubbles and... No, it can't be that I need to somehow find a way to kill the bubbles in that room and then the door will open. There are rooms with other kinds of... Oh, this one respawns when I go that far away. So that door there is not opening by any means that I know. I played the harp in that room, I think. Nothing happened, as you would expect. So I think I'm stuck. I think I literally cannot proceed here. There is no action that I can take that I haven't already tried, that I know about, that could make me progress here. So it's something I don't know about. I think I was thorough in my world tour. Only place I didn't check was the previous dungeons. Could I have missed a bolt in a previous dungeon? I mean, maybe? I thoroughly checked the west boundary of the Maze Woods, and there was definitely nothing of interest there. The east boundary, though, maybe there's some potential? So it's either something I don't know here in this dungeon, or something I don't know elsewhere. One way or the other. It's possible to overlook things after having examined them this many times, so that can be a thing that happened. But I think I have no choice but to either cancel this Let's Play or look up an answer. So when I'm in that situation, if I'm enjoying playing the game, then I will take the less bad option of looking up an answer. And I'm enjoying this a lot, so... Alright, I'm gonna learn what I'm missing. Okay, so I found something unexpected. Being a ROM hack, this doesn't have a whole lot of information out there for it, but I found some info. One of the things I found claims this is Dungeon 8. I thought this was Dungeon 6, and I thought I had access to literally no other dungeons, but apparently there are 2 others I can get to before this? So claims one person on the internet. If they tell the truth, then I just need to go elsewhere. And that might also explain why this is so incredibly nasty for me. I've been trying to do something above my level. Maybe. Okay, so that is a possibility I hadn't really considered, that this could just be literally the wrong dungeon. Okay. What does that tell me? That tells me that... Here's what I think that tells me. That I missed a skiff in a prior dungeon, and that could have gotten me to the others, because I was pretty thorough with my overworld exploration. The only... Okay, let's see. So, remaining possibilities are that I can do something with that west-west-south-south clue, or maybe west-west-south-south-south-south, whatever it is. Travel west twice and south twice more, if lost. But I'm not lost in a way that that clue can help with. But yeah, okay, so I probably, like, there's a block I didn't push somewhere in some dungeon where the skiff was hidden, maybe? I guess that's what I'm gonna have to guess, and probably it would be Anger that I'd be looking at. You know what, let's go to Anger and check it. Okay, so I should note that in this room layout, there is a room layout of this shape where that's the pushable block. Okay, got it. So I guess I don't know what this means, because I assumed that referred to violence, but apparently not. Yeah, now I'm just back here where the push block is. Well, sure, it would be that one, but there are bats here. Okay, well, it's not an Anger, I guess. I checked this place as thoroughly as I can, so presumably what happened is in a previous dungeon I missed the skiff, so I just need to go backward until I find it, I guess. By the way, I've set myself up in such a way where it's impossible to receive hints and comments, so don't bother leaving them. I don't want to read them, and there's no way for me to. So I will have to find this on my own, and I will. Alright, so I'll check the other dungeons next time, because I must have missed a treasure somewhere, I guess. That's about the only remaining possibility, it feels like. So, I found something. I decided I wasn't quite done for the day, and I kept going, and I started mapping out the overworld, and I noted that I could walk all around that square to my west, but couldn't actually get to it. Turns out there's a way right here. Is this what danger in the air means? Maybe? So I can walk up here, and there's a manhandla. Would you happen to lead to a bolt, or a dungeon, or a skiff? Any of the three would be acceptable. Or a passage to somewhere else. So this is... safe passage. Okay, I found a whole new zone. Ah, the northwest. Whoa, it's blue here. Frozen or right on the overworld. You gotta push north to south. Okay, is this a dungeon? I'm guessing there's going to be a dungeon here. That would make the most sense. The one I was supposed to find before violence, I guess. Check it out, it's heresy. Okay, so maybe here's where I'm actually supposed to be. Okay, I think I found it. Great. Alright, so next time, coming up here, doing this dungeon, I guess that's what danger in the air means? How am I supposed to interpret that? Who knows? But I did some mapping and found a space I hadn't been to, and that led me straight there. I will finish my overworld map at some point, but for now I'll just be satisfied that I actually have a dungeon to do. Nice!